Oh, here comes Ellen. Here comes Ann. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We're ready.
Yeah,
I will make a motion to approve the agenda.
second, I'll second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
I will read the minutes from last week. Montana, or Monday, August 18th, 2025 minutes. Roger Sheriff, Circle Fire Chief, met with the board and discussed equipment issues, budget and grant issues. Ron McFarland, representative of the senior center, met with the board and discussed senior center issues. At the hour of 11:10 a.m. or 11:10 a.m., the Board of Commissioners of McCone County, Montana met regular session with Lonnie Jensen, Ty Taylor, Donald Stump presiding. Presiding officer Lonnie Jensen called the meeting to order. The pledge of allegiance was recited. Commissioner Taylor moved to approve the agenda. Commissioner Stemple seconded. The motion passed 3-0. The August 11th, 2025 minutes were approved as amended. There were no committee reports. The board reviewed the sanitarian contract. Commissioner Taylor moved to approve the contract with Dawson County for a period of 1 year for $8,807. Commissioner Semple seconded the motion. The motion passed 3-0. Yeah, might not have some mass up here. Board reviewed the applications for engineering surveys and grant writing administration. Commissioner Stemple moved to approve the selection of Staley Engineering to service as McCone County engineer from August 18th, 2025 through December 31st, 2030. Commissioner Taylor seconded the motion. The motion passed 3-0. The board reviewed the road department contract services agreement were tabled. Alan Roseanne, South Road foreman, met with the board to discuss the lake roads, gravel pits, Bear Creek Road right of way, and road repairs. The meeting was open to public participation at 1 p.m. Sue Good, Public Health, met with the board to discuss public health issues. The board approved the purchase of weather radios using FEP grant funds for approximately $1,400. Mandy Nade, Dry Red Water Rural Water Authority representative, met with the board to discuss DRWA project. Tandy Kazner, extension agent, met with the board by phone to provide an update on fairground buildings. The board reviewed the monthly expenditure report to comply with audit findings. The board reviewed the treasurer cash summary report. Nita Crocker, treasurer, met with the board to discuss the school interdisciplinary team. The board tabled the tax adjustment until assessor approved the adjustments. Correspondence occupied the board the remainder of the day, meeting adjourned at 5 p.m. I will approve these minutes as read. I didn't see any corrections.
I didn't see the correction. I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Morning, Alan.
Morning.
We are live. So, you know.
No dirty jokes.
Yeah, no customs to minimum.
What's that?
Said no dirty jokes.
No. No, I don't think we're gonna worry about that.
So how's things going?
You got a mower going?
Yeah, we're gonna, Prince touched base with us last week. And as soon as they get that repaving project done at west of Jordan, then they're coming here. So we're gonna start working on that road.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Mow the weeds.
Yeah, we gotta get the weeds mowed and we can do something with them shoulders. That road's over 40 feet wide in most spots.
Ooh.
So we're gonna pull it in.
Yeah.
We're gonna pull it up and shape it up, and when they come, we'll put the millings on if we can, and we're gonna do that stretch there as far as the correction corner and see where we come out from there, and then move on to the rest, see what we can do.
It's gonna keep you busy for a while.
With that,
It'll keep you busy for a while.
oh yeah, no, it'll take quite a few of us. That's a, probably a piece project. It's gonna take us a little bit.
Did our employee get his CDL pass? Good.
Yeah, he got done. Yeah, we're done with one now. I just, Colton missed someone his written test the other day. He's gotta retake it on the 5th. And then, if we get that through, then we'll move on from there. I think he will. I think he will. He was in a pretty hard discussion with Mackers and Mako. The state of Montana was gonna stick the counties with all the road signs on it. That if your approach come up to the
Oh,
highway.
yeah, I think you mentioned that before. Yeah.
Well, that's the entire email up to the point where they backed off. They're coming up at the September Mako meeting. They're gonna bring it up again. And we've got people that are gonna be there, but they want all the commissioners aware because there's a lot of us had no idea this was even coming.
No,
These guys found out about it from Fallon County, how we really found out about it to begin with. But what it was coming down to is, yeah, it could be the signs, could be the shape of the approaches and everything. But it was getting right down, it might be the culverts and everything in the approaches. And it was just gonna be way more expensive and time than we had.
Is it a copy we can keep going? So, or do you-
I've got copies of it.
Okay, 'cause,
Yeah, you guys can keep that.
yeah, it'll take me a little while to read it. If it's
Yeah,
one.
that takes, it's quite a,
Yeah.
pretty extensive, right to the point where they went to the last meeting and. The other day when we went to Lewistown, it was a pretty big subject of discussion down there.
I don't read real fast and I gotta read it twice to retain it, so.
Yeah, it's pretty good information when you get into it. More expensive we didn't need. We don't need.
no,
We had a representative from Sheehy's office in this morning. Young gal that
and
basically, took our concerns, but didn't have any answers.
no, she was just gonna cut, although she did bring up the bridges, we didn't bring up bridges, and she did bring them up. You know, the bridges about if we had concerns with them, and I think like, yeah, we got a lot of them. She wanted to know numbers, and I said, I don't have them, I said, I know we got a lot. And
Yeah, we don't have so many on this end that aren't on the state secondaries, but they're the ones that are really concerned to us. If it's come down, say we got one of them FEMA disasters and say lost one or two of them bridges up at Weldon, they don't have to help us. They don't have to help us fix them. I think this off-system bridge program will help us, but
yeah,
they don't. They could come down and say, no, we don't have the money. You guys gonna have to do it yourselves. And you see if, as long as if the county doesn't have, if that's not a county right of way, it's a state right of way. I don't know if we qualify for FEMA on that.
yeah.
So, yeah, but they are a concern, yeah, but. It's like everything, these poor old counties are aging and a lot of the culvert bridges, everything's aging and they're gonna come to the head, I think. You know, at some point. I know a lot of culverts are gonna come here in the next 5 years. Dan and him have been busy, they kind of been replacing some in the summer as they can. Yeah,
Any updates on the Watkins deal, them guys?
I have not heard anything. I tried to call Dennis the other day and Doug says he can't even get hold of Dennis.
Hmm.
I see him both hauling gravel over to Pulaski's the other day. I don't know if they're thinking the water will go down more and they'll easier to get at, or what the hell they're doing. I know they're trying to finish up that deal with Pulowski's, but I can get that too. This stuff could kind of come all at once, and Millen's project, the culvert.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's looking like it's gonna.
Yeah, and summer's disappeared.
Yeah, in a hurry. Daylights are a lot shorter.
Yeah, it is, got dark in the morning. And I think it's darker in the evening earlier, pretty sticks once it's. Well, every damn time change. Our days are short, a lot of rain.
Yeah, the weeds are getting fairly tall around the roads, but they're pretty green.
Well, when this moisture come on, it just come on.
Oh, I know.
And then it come on.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've never seen that fireweed like it is, it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's out in the pastures. It's just, I mean, it don't usually grow right in with your grass like it did. I mean, it's amazing that it's.
Usually after harvest, things don't green up, but I see these farmers are all,
Yeah.
they're all spraying the weeds as soon as they get done.
Be nice to turn in on some of that.
Yeah. Labor Day coming up, so
What's that?
Labor Day's coming up. It'll be,
Yeah, good. I signed everybody up.
yeah,
Can,
When's that?
16th, 17th. Yeah, 16th and 17th.
We'll be in Great Falls that week. If they make them meetings that week.
Yeah, if we're not in this Millis project or something, I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
oh, it's the next week, McCone, isn't it?
You're talking this? No, it's 15th, 16th, and 17th.
Is it?
Yeah. But Alan told me. I didn't talk to Alan this time.
I got a doctor's appointment in Billings on the 16th. I'm gonna double check you here.
Well, I hope so, because if it isn't, I got the wrong dates at the hotel.
What do you think when you call up, though? Well, maybe
I wouldn't guarantee you that.
one week and I'll go the next week.
You might have to cancel your rooms if you got a doctor appointment.
I'm a curiosity up now.
Yeah. Mine too, because I'm gonna have to change, one of us is gonna have to change something. Roads are getting a little dusty again.
It is. Yeah, it's drying out. Yeah, they stayed pretty good for a long time, and now they're drying out again, getting beat out. I moved train up on Weldon this morning. If we can't get some of them real bad spots fixed, I don't want to blade the whole road, but we can get some of them real rough spots fixed up a little bit.
Well, you'll make the bus driver happy.
Yeah, we gotta try to do that.
Did you get done graveling North Road?
Well, we're still graveling out there. We got done coming south toward Gackles, and we moved north going toward Wolf's now. We got a stretch in there I'd like to finish up. Gained in truck with Vern this morning, getting him running the loader and loading and getting him going, so I can put him in a truck too and It'll covered.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna probably need all the hands on deck here in a couple, 3 weeks.
Hi, Sherry.
What do you need?
Or up.
Your schedule is really full.
Waving away here.
I say, guys, Carrie, has file cabinet and bigger cabinet. She needs moved
Okay,
to there, and the one that's already on the little
Dolly.
mover thingy, to take it to the shed because Lane will probably take it forever. Need a cabinet? Need a cabinet down there?
Not really. Our whole shop is so crowded that we don't have much room for anything. I don't think Dan and them either. Their full shop's pretty crowded too.
I think actually that painted one that's down there, the file cabinet, it's one the state left. And I think it probably could just go in
Dumpster.
garbage or that. A little pile, whatever, but the other one's nice, we just don't. Kelly had used it for her plat map, so we don't. But she's trying to get Patty's
Room.
stuff set up down there too, so. Otherwise, we'll leave a note for Lane to do.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yep.
Twenty 25 Mako Annual Conference, September 21 to 24.
Okay. Alan told me the wrong date. I have to change that. All right. That actually works better for me because I'm
Me too. I don't have to cancel my doctor's appointment.
Yeah. Now, when you get them made, you need to pass them up, turn them down.
Yeah.
I wonder why they wouldn't say that at the desk though, that it's.
Yeah,
If you want to work, say you want the rate, yeah.
They used to like to make them on Friday, but these guys, doctors and stuff don't want to work on Fridays.
No, they don't.
That used to work pretty good. I got one in Glasgow tomorrow morning, so. You just kinda gotta take whatever day you can get.
Usually this was cardiologist. I have to see her once a year. Usually I just do a telemedicine and go to Mile City, but she couldn't get me in till like November, so.
Oh, well. And that's kind of all part of the course.
They say, can you come to Billings? Yeah, I can, but I don't want to, but.
I got a little closer money, but I still ain't getting there. This computer.
Oh,
MOU with the BLM.
review and approve it. I haven't come across it yet. but- Here we go. So environmental assessment and a potential amendment to the 2015 Mile City Resource Management Plan.
No.
I'm speed reading here.
See that?
Ross called me last week. He wanted to know if I signed that approach permit or that encroachment permit. I told him, no, I got that. So he wouldn't give him the way to do it.
He called this morning, but we don't. And,
I talked to him.
oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna start the second round of surveys, he said. And they, what are they, the team, the survey team, they set these control points, I think he called them. And I think I've seen one of them once. I think it's just reflective tape that they put on the ground, and then I don't know if they use drones or what they use, but anyway, he was just letting us know. And they're calling all the landowners and everybody at sheriff's department, just letting them know what they're gonna be doing up there.
Well, I asked him, I said, if you guys access that road, what are you gonna do to it? And he said, well, we'll have to, if we put the towers in there, he said, we'll have to fix it so we can get in and out. And I said, so once that's done, I said, who maintains it? And he didn't really give me a definite answer. Because some of that stuff that happened over in Garfield County and Custer County is some of the landowners didn't read all the contract when they signed it. And so some of them access roads go through them, but they can't use it. And some of the guys that went ahead and negotiated with them, if there's an access road through them, they use it. But there's some of them, they said that people can't use them access roads, and I found that really hard to believe, but I've heard that from more than one person. That's what I wanted, he keeps talking about this haul road agreement and stuff that, we need to get together and go over this thing and approve it and stuff, and well, until the county attorney and stuff looks at this stuff, I'm not.
Yeah, when you talk to him, you want to bring that up to him tomorrow too, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
But we have other issues or other things we need answered. He's gonna talk.
And that's, I figured you guys have your share of issues answered on and stuff, and I just don't understand all these, this stuff, how it's gonna work. If these guys have all, had already signed the leases on some of that stuff. That just sounds like some of that's gonna go through, so if we don't approve some of this stuff, how does that go with us? Do they just eventually go what they want to, or what do they do?
I don't know if they can, I don't know, well, that's an issue we got.
That's what John, okay.
See where Dawson County Planning Board approved a zoning plan that basically it's there can't be any structure, they don't pinpoint wind towers, but over 250 feet tall. Got to be a mile from a town, 5 miles from a Koshika Park. I think it's 3 miles from the Yellowstone River. But now they approved it, so then that'll, I think, go to their county commissioners, and then the commissioners will have to make a decision on it. And that's a landowner, or no, that's a planning board one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Prairie County was working on a landowner's zoning, but I haven't heard anything on that lately.
Sounds like it could get kind of dicey before it gets done.
Yeah.
So that encroachment permit is on that tower.
Tower Hill Road, just that one corner is all we have.
Oh.
Some of them easements right on the county line there. I don't know if some of them were done even when McCone County was still part of Dawson County.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, true.
there was a time in there where things split and they tried to transfer that to all the counties. But being right stuck on the county line like that, did they transfer it? Where,
Yeah.
So it's gonna take a little research, huh?
yeah, I don't, anyway. You guys have a good day.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
finish
you
up
too.
our meeting. We got another meeting at noon.
Okay.
Thanks, thanks for coming in.
So that MOUs are last thing.
Okay,
We, it's separate.
okay. Do you, I would entertain a motion. to
I'll make a
approve.
motion to approve the MOU.
I'll, second. Motion carried. End of agenda. End of meeting.